I said, hey, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for happy hour. It's the Man Cave Happy Hour. Whiskey, cigar, spirits, and the stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
I am August Gitschlag.
No, you're not. I'm August Gitschlag.
Okay, I'm Matt Fox.
You're Matt Fox still.
And I am David Wright.
Hey, the Motor City Hypnotist
Sitting
is
in
here with us.
Who can't sit in on a Man Cave Happy Hour podcast?
We open the doors and call them. I have friends of mine. They do Irish Music Cafe. Patrick Johnson. He DJs night and day.
Does he?
Yeah, he gets booked through Night and Day DJs, where Matt and I used to get booked for wedding DJ stuff.
Yep.
And he does this Irish Music Cafe at the Order of the Hibernians Club over in Livonia, I think. I don't know.
Are they still
over on 5 Mile?
You said the hibernating club?
Hibernating, yeah.
All right.
The Order of Hibernians. It's a
Hibernians, okay.
Yeah, it's a
Ancient order, isn't it?
The Ancient Order of Hibernians.
Weren't they in Dune?
They
were not in Dune? No?
No.
They
Could have been.
He does this
That's
thing.
the Harkonnens.
He leaves the door open, and then they're like, "Hey, come on in, anybody walking by."
Yeah.
So I walk in all the time. It's crazy, and people just walk in. It's nuts. It's
Fair.
It's interesting. So with the man caves like that,
People just walk in,
leave
and
the door open, and people walk on.
Hey, can I sit in on your podcast? I want something to drink.
We'll do some cocktails. Today is a cocktail day. I was on the line, and I saw 55 whiskey cocktails on Whiskey Advocate, and I'm like, wow, we could
Do all 55 of those today.
in one show.
we got our year covered.
That's right.
Well, if you break it down, it's a little more than 10 apiece. So
Yeah.
we could do it.
We could have to be thimble size.
Yeah. We've tried to do 55 in a night. Didn't work out.
I think
too
we
well.
came pretty close that one night when
we did when Avi and
Yvonne and
when Yvonne was here.
yeah,
Yes,
sorry.
So
we
actually,
came damn close that night.
I was just at A&B Liquor, and I was picking up something, and he was like, we got to come back out again. And I'm like, anytime.
Bring your stuff.
So,
Thanks,
yeah.
Yvonne.
Yeah, let's do a Saturday night.
I was going to say we need to plan ahead for that. Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
I need to call an Uber ahead.
A Monday night is not a good night for a podcast with him.
Oh,
No, I was feeling it. I was feeling it on Wednesday.
That was a long night. But I was picking up whiskeys to do a couple of these cocktails. I was thinking we'd do 3, and then I was like, we'll just do 2. We'll behave ourselves and just do 2.
2 drink minimum.
2 drink minimum. Yep.
Okay.
That's a minimum. It's not a requirement.
But this Whiskey Advocate, the article, we'll link it in the comments. A lot of really great recipes. Lots of old fashioned, a sweet old fashioned, or a lavender old fashioned, a leaf and bean old fashioned, the Florida fashioned, tequila old fashioned. And I was curious about that one. What is it? Is it a whiskey, or is it replacing? Is it replacing the bourbon with the tequila? But no, it is. It's a mix of Wild Turkey 101, your fave.
Oh,
Well, Wild Turkey, the regular one, is my fave. 101 is a little that ends the night a little quicker.
Yeah.
But lately I've been doing the Wild Turkey rare breed. That's the good stuff.
Yes. But it's Wild Turkey and tequila, lavender syrup, 3 dashes of plum bitters, and I
can already taste that coming back up.
and a lemon twist. Just a little lemon twist.
I'm with you, August.
Yeah.
Lemon twist.
2:30 in the morning sounds terrible right now.
Gobble gobble boot.
Yeah. But and so getting into these recipes, it was like, man, oh man, there's a little bit exotic ingredients, right? It's like a shaker and spoon.
Yeah, well, we did the
Like
little
our
sprays. You spray over the top of
Yeah.
the drink for the essence.
See, that's why I really enjoy companies like Shaker and Spoon, because they take all that guesswork out of it. They give you
all the fancy pants things you need,
right? And then you just make your own cocktail.
I'm seeing more of that. We're up in Frankenmuth over the weekend, and at Traverse City Distillery, they sell the mason jars of all the dried ingredients and sugars and stuff. And
I've seen
they
those.
say put your rum or your vodka, whatever you want, and leave it in the fridge overnight, and tomorrow you have an infused cocktail.
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's another one here on the Whiskey Advocate list was a malted American trilogy. when smoking was in fashion. I guess I want to do. I'm trying to get because they got cool little smokers that you can put on your thing.
Yeah,
I want to get somebody to sponsor an episode and send us a couple of their smokers. So we can
send us a box of that. Yeah,
and then I came across bacon maple old fashioned.
Okay,
and that is where I stopped.
You had me at bacon.
You had me.
I've never had a good bacon and booze experience in the same.
Bring it.
They like the bacon vodkas. There's been bacon beers.
Sure.
There's been bacon. So I'm interested to see how this comes out.
So I did.
I'll give this the same treatment I gave the mezcal drinks at the Shaker and Spoon folks. I'll give it a shot.
No, it's we're giving it a shot.
Yeah,
I'm
all right.
I'm a little scared.
Okay.
I'm a little scared.
You sent us that picture of you cooking up the bacon. That's all I really needed.
So, Matt, if you open up the ice chest, there,
yes, the ice chest.
Oh, is that the bacon bag?
That's the
Got
bacon.
it.
Bacon and
Look
That's
at
the
that.
bacon bag.
There it
There's the
is.
bacon.
All right, so here we go. This is from the Whiskey Advocate. I figured we'd do this one first. We're going to do a blackberry bramble too.
Okay.
That's going to be our other, and that's I got good feelings about the bourbon bramble. The bourbon bramble coming up
Don't
after
get me wrong. I don't have any bad feelings about either of these. I'm just looking forward to one more than the other.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about bourbon and bacon.
Bourbon and bacon. Yeah.
Well, I got
Great.
These
Two
are
of the
stir
greatest
sticks.
things in the world.
Stir sticks.
Yeah, I
Bacon?
don't know.
Yeah, stir sticks.
What's
So-
cool is I'm over in this corner, so I'm not shaking today.
Here's the I'm shaking because I haven't had one yet.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right,
much
so
man
here's the ingredient list on the bourbon, the bacon maple old fashioned. 2 ounces of bacon-infused Woodford Reserve.
Okay. That's what you got in your hand right
A
there?
quarter ounce, yeah, and that's what I have in my hand. I have it in a nondescript bottle, but so
All right.
a quarter ounce of maple syrup, 1 Luxardo cherry, 1 orange slice, 3 dashes of bitters, and then garnish with a bacon slice. So, note, and it's like there's the directions: cocktail glass, muddle the cherry and the orange. I bring the muddler in here. I brought the stir, but I didn't bring the muddler in here. There's a wooden stick in there as our muddler.
I can just use my finger. That will work.
Muddler.
What'd you say about my mutta?
Muddling. So muddle the cherry and the orange. Build all ingredients in a shaker with ice. Shake, then pour through a strainer into a rocks-filled glass. Garnish with bacon. Bacon. So yeah, there you go. And then to make bacon-infused bourbon, here's the note: combine 5 slices of cooked bacon, 1 cup of bacon fat.
Oh, a cup of bacon fat?
A cup and a whole bottle of Woodford Reserve.
Oh, boy.
So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going to be cooking some bacon.
Did anybody else's arteries just tighten a little bit?
I know. So there you go. So let sit at room temperature for 24 hours. Freeze the mixture so the fat rises to the top. Scrape it off. Strain the liquid through a cheesecloth into a clean bottle. So I start frying bacon yesterday morning. I had a open package of bacon, and there were about 11 pieces of bacon that I saw. I'm like, well, that's a lot of bacon. You know, normally we have
no cup of bacon fat, though.
I didn't know if I'd get a half cup. What I get?
How much
I got
about 6 ounces?
I got a quarter cup.
I was just going to guess quarter cup.
I got a quarter cup, and I'm
Right.
like, shoot. I was thinking, I'm not gonna, I don't know what that's gonna do to a whole bottle.
Yeah,
a bottle of Woodford Reserve. That's like $36.
I couldn't justify a whole bottle of Woodford being infused in what could possibly have gone wrong.
Right,
And just-
right.
Yeah. So I think you did the right move. I'm very proud of you and how you handled this.
on a whim.
Yeah,
you
on
know,
a whim.
But I don't know. I'm the no. So I'm not gonna
Start muddling.
So muddle, yeah. So we'll do a batch, right? So we'll just increase it by 2. We'll double it up and share the cocktail. What
Don't
do you
ever
think?
do that hand gesture to me
And
again.
you just caught it down.
There's bigger glasses over there. You
Muddle
can do it right in the
muddle
shaker.
it in the shaker. Muddle it in the shaker. So give me 3 cherries and a couple orange slices in the shaker and just beat them up.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I was really worried about the whole process. So I used like 2 pieces of bacon, and then the quarter cup of
Fat.
the bacon fat that I had, and then I had the bourbon. So I figured it was so $7.50. It was whatever
I'm just watching Matt try to stab these cherries out of the jar.
the amount was. Use a spoon. Spoon them. There's a spoon over
There you go.
bar spoon over there.
Bar spoon.
Leave me alone.
Short.
No, I will not.
They were short toothpicks.
cannot.
Deep bottle. I don't think you've thought this through.
No, don't rinse the juice down. Let the juice in there.
Yeah, the juice. We might need the juice. I think
there's
we
a lot
might
of
need
juice.
the
Now
juice.
worry about wheezing the juice.
Don't. Yep. No, don't. There you go.
It's the
Now,
second Pauly Shore reference I've had today. It's
muddle
weird. That's why it was in my
those
head.
up.
Now smash it.
I'm
Smash it up.
smashing. I'm smashing.
He's going to be doing some recording with Jared Coral.
Yeah,
from,
that's what I saw today.
Okay, yeah.
I saw Jared. He put us like, "This is what my life is like," and showed a picture of Pauly Shore calling him.
He was supposed to be on the Man Cave with us when he was at the Motor City Comic Con.
That's right.
And it was Friday, and we had it all set for Saturday morning. His father passed away Friday night, and he left. It's like, oh man, it was like,
Can we get a comment on your way out?
He was, and he was contemplating staying. He was like, well, he's dead. He's like, they're not doing anything for a few days, and and the people at the place were like, go home.
Yeah,
and we were like, go home.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah.
So you got a little ice to put in there now.
What's that?
You're gonna put the
Not
ingredients?
yet. Not yet. So, what's the
what comes
so
after
this is the
smashing the
carnivore's variation of the old fashioned, created by Laura Royer of Palm Cart at New York City Plaza Hotel. So if you go to the Plaza Hotel, you can get yourself one of these done by the originator of this recipe. Okay, so in a glass,
Am I muddled enough?
Yeah, you're getting there. Yeah,
muddle the cherry and the orange. I had a better muddler. I couldn't find it.
it's okay. When you put ice in there and you start shaking, it'll heat it up more too.
Yep. Build all ingredients in the shaker. So all right. So it's 2 ounces of Woodford Reserve.
The infused or the plain?
The infused.
Right.
Right.
So you're gonna want
4 ounces of that.
how many of us are drinking this? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Well, do we want to split? Do we want a full cocktail for everybody? I was thinking.
Why would we cheat ourselves? It's a 2-drink minimum. Is this our first time?
I'm
when
not
have we ever not had a full cocktail?
Actually,
I'm not sure if there's 8 ounces in there.
Well, I think that it will be okay.
Well, all right.
It'll just be
Matt. This glass has ounces on it. Dude, this is 8 ounces to here.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't have 8 ounces.
Okay, then we'll make as much as we have.
So, all right. So pour into that, and you can see.
Pour the whole shebang in here.
See how many ounces
we have.
we'll
adjust the things accordingly. We might have to take some of that cherry out of there. I don't know. It's be crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Got to be exact. No, this is going to be fine. However it works out.
Oh, it's getting
I thought it was going to be about 6. I thought I made about 6. Where are we at? 5, 6?
We are at 5.
5. Oh, it was my impression there'd be no math.
Yeah, we're at 4.5.
4.5. All right. So, yep, you can pour that in with the cherry business.
Put it on in there.
All right. So we're supposed to have 1/4 ounce of maple syrup. So a half ounce. No, yeah, the maple syrup. So just slightly more than a half ounce of the maple syrup.
You're not.
I'm going to let you wing this one.
All right.
Okay. What do you
Well,
think?
there's a. Oh,
Okay.
for fuck's
I think
sake!
that was just fine. Just fine.
Was that a half ounce?
Oh, it was probably right around a half ounce. Yeah. Yeah.
You're the bartender.
Yeah.
Yes,
I saw his count. I saw it in there. Yeah.
All right.
it.
He's side seat bartending.
And then,
Okay.
because we've got things. All right. Anyway,
I was told there's not going to be any math.
it was my impression. And then the bitters.
Bitters.
Bitters?
Bitters.
Hey, you want me to bitter this like they do in cocktail lounges?
It's supposed to be 3.
Okay.
So
I go
we're
5 or
doubled.
6.
We've gone 6. So if you want to give it 7,
There we go.
that was
I
6.
saw 4, but whatever.
Yeah.
That was more than
Again.
4. I promise you that.
All right. Give us. You got the lid to shake this up. Beat it
All
up
right. So that's it. So we need glasses with ice in it, and then you need ice in there.
Is there a lid?
Build the glass.
Once again, the bartender has to
measure
take over.
glass. The measure glass.
Is this
But you need ice in there.
Yeah. I need to stir this up.
Okay.
Don't
Yep.
worry, I'll take care of everything.
Muddle
Thank
it.
you.
August.
Good job, August.
Here I come to save the day. See
I
what
was looking for the lid for the shaker. So
the glass.
oh, I see what you're doing.
That one is the glass. That shaker has the lid. That one works with the glass.
I see.
You're good. You're good.
I'm
You're good.
no. It will not.
We got paper towel here too, just if you need it. This is good audio. This is good podcasting.
Yeah,
This
you
is...
can hear the paper towel ripping. That's not what you do. Get that muddler out of there. You
Oh,
stick out my
that bag
cocktail.
is full of ice. There's a
But it's good ice, right? For drinks.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, that goes in the glasses.
yeah. I crushed it up a little bit. Phil, give us 4 glasses of ice. Oh, tips.
See, Matt's used to. He was gonna use the muddler. He's just used to that tinier shaft in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm used to two-handed.
You don't know me.
Two-handed.
You're used to the two-handed maneuver.
All right, we have the strainer, so we're gonna need that because we got bits and parts of stuff.
So
There's a strainer over there.
Yep.
There's 2 of them.
Okay. Is there a bigger one? Yeah. Oh, there it is.
There,
There's
that's the
winner.
one.
That's the fancy Angel's Envy one with the Angel's
that
Envy
is-
wings on it.
Oh, yes. It is
That's,
fancy.
That is fancy.
Ooh, it looks organic. It looks.
Well, because you got the fruit in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of fruit in here and a lot of smashed up fruit. Gives it a certain look.
That'll be mine.
So was that enough for all? Go back around. Hey.
We're gonna make this work.
All right.
All right. Garnish. Oh, you need to get a picture of those too, Matt. And we have our Firebird Tavern, our glassware sponsor there. So
Our dear friend of the
thanks
show,
to the-
Kat Audette, is going to be bartending the tent at Firebird for the entire draft.
yeah.
Downtown?
Yep, friend of the show.
August, grab photos of that for me.
Sure.
Please.
I'm throwing a slice of bacon in these.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
garnish.
Yep.
Very good radio. The sound of bacon being
Yes.
ripped.
So bacon. I know. It's good bacon. Bacon.
All right.
All righty.
I smell. I
So-
definitely smell
you, sir.
lots of baconness here. I smell bacon.
the-
And I'm not talking about cops.
Anybody want an orange to float?
Yeah, why not? You cut them up. Let's do it.
Yeah, you
We're not
did.
gonna. Why waste them?
Anybody want? You want a full orange? I'm just throwing that one in.
Let me grab another one.
All right. That's
That's all you're used to.
That's a butt. There you go.
The jokes are just flying.
They just won't stop.
Fox chef jokes.
All right.
Put that right there.
Oh, it's very bacony smell.
I can smell the whole table smells like bacon.
Does it smell like bacon over there, Todd?
Are you getting the?
No,
Now, Peanut Gallery isn't getting the bacon smell.
not yet.
I'm getting it big time.
Oh, I'm definitely
All right.
in the nose. There's bacon.
Okay. All right, we ready? You done with
Yeah.
your
Photo op?
cocktail porn?
Come on.
Woo, you don't want to nose it. You just get a nose full of bacon.
That's a lot of work for an average tasting cocktail.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
I don't
That
know
is,
if it was had a smoke on it.
It's like if you're gonna bacon
Oh, a
infuse
smoke
it.
would be good.
There's a lot of bacon. You can
there's a
feel
lot
the
of
bacon,
bacon.
though.
Yeah.
You can feel the bacon. Is
But
the bourbon holding up?
Well, to take all that time to bacon infuse it, and then put all this fruit and syrup in it, the sweet stuff, kind of undoes a little bit of the baconness.
Yeah.
You know, I've had bacon cocktails where it's like, whoa, I've got bacon in my mouth.
Yeah.
This is not like that at all.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's almost not worth the bacon. I just put the piece of bacon in it and get the same effect.
Oh, you know my favorite bacon thing of like the last decade?
Bacon.
Bacon. That bacon bourbon punchki.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't even
Remember
know there
that?
was
Yeah,
such
they
a
had
thing.
bacon bits on them, yeah.
Really?
There was the bacon.
Agave. It was agave syrup that had the bacon bits stuck to the top
Wow.
of the punchki. Yeah.
Oh,
When?
the bourbon infused
Where?
bacon punchki at the Painted Lady.
And the lady on Punchki Day.
Oh,
on
wow.
Punchki Day. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
That was
That
good.
was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I just want to eat the bacon.
Yeah, me too. I
There are
think
no rules.
No
they,
rules.
They do that with the beignets at Baker's. They do a beignet, and they put agave syrup on it and bacon crumbs. And it's like a breakfast beignet.
All right.
It's quite delicious.
Thought you were talking about bidets right off the
Not
bat there,
bidets, no.
August,
Not
but
bidets, no.
Yeah, okay, good. Just making sure.
I really don't like the nose. I like the taste. The nose is horrendous.
Right.
It
It does.
The nose is horrendous, but the taste is good.
it's fine. It's fine.
Hey.
Yeah. I try to measure these by how much work it took to get to it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's an aperitif.
I mean, look, I enjoy making bacon, so I guess that wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of bacon to make for just
Right.
a quarter cup. I didn't know how much I'd get. I'm like, oh, I guess that's really, making bacon. When I make, Colleen would just make like 4 or 5 strips,
Sure.
for breakfast, 2 or 3 each. And then it's like, there's a fair amount of juice there. I'll probably, with these 12, I'll probably have plenty. And then as I poured it in, I'm like, quarter cup. Huh. I'd be here all day. And I cooked it on low. I cooked it really low so it didn't splatter. And, and that's what they suggest, cooking it really low. And I don't know.
It's not the worst thing I've ever tasted. I'll be honest with you.
So
No. I've tasted the worst cocktails on the show.
Oh, well, one thing you mentioned, Jamie, that threw me off. You said she cooks 2 or 4 strips at a time, Colleen?
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah.
If I open a pack, I'm cooking the whole thing.
Oh, yeah,
Whether or not I'm going to eat it all then at that moment or not.
God has blessed us with Costco pre-cooked bacon now.
Yeah,
That comes in
well,
the gigantic
that
pound
too.
bag, which is glorious. That I'll like freeze half of it and have half it in the fridge.
Yes. Yes.
I bought a pack of pre-cooked bacon thinking, oh, hey, this. And then I got in and I started reading the recipe. Because I just glanced at the recipe.
You
at
wanted the
school.
bacon.
You
You wanted the
don't get the
bacon fat.
grease.
You don't get
Yes,
the grease.
right.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, geez, I gotta render this down.
Yeah.
You
Did some rendering.
I gotta Soylent Green this bacon, man.
So did you go with like a Meyer thick cut, or did you go to your local butcher and just get some clean bacon to cut to fry up?
I should have went to the butcher and got
Right.
some really heavy stuff to that. Would probably get me the cup much quicker.
Yeah, get those. Sometimes we'll just sell the bag of the bits, like the end cuts and stuff, and just melt that stuff into nothingness.
We're making candles.
Right.
Soap.
Oh, bacon soap.
Yeah, that's a lot of work
It's a
for
Sasquatch.
I'm not sad that we emptied the bottle doing that, and I don't know if I'd go through the
And
trouble of doing
I'm
it
so
again.
glad you didn't empty the other bottle doing it.
Yeah, didn't wreck that whole
Yeah.
bottle of Woodford. If I had,
In fact, let's try this.
if it had generated adding a little more, I was thinking, and then I was like, this is a lot of work to get the bacon fat,
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
and then
everyone's gonna juice it up with a little more bourbon.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I agree. I think it's just missing a bourbon taste. It just tastes like it tastes like a hotel lobby cocktail made for a woman who wants to drink bourbon. Yeah, I'm being
That's actually,
judgy.
that
I'm being
was
judgy.
yeah, okay,
But when you put this much muddled fruit in it, that's what happens. Man, maybe back in the day when they had shitty booze and you had to like mask it,
yeah.
Well, I think I had 3 oranges and I had 3 cherries. Those were what was muddled. And there really wasn't enough liquid to kind of absorb, or there was too much fruit for the liquid that we had.
That's a little better with the more bourbon in it.
Oh, I can actually taste a little bite to it now. Putting a little bit more bourbon. Maybe that's what we're missing is you just didn't have enough.
Oh, there it
bourbon
is.
In the original, yeah.
Yes.
There's your cocktail now.
Yes.
So, I was looking, and I'm like, I wonder if there's like bacon bitters. And there are, but it was like from somebody on Etsy, so I'm sure they were probably
on Etsy?
cooking it up in their kitchen
Yeah.
and bottling it, and like I'm like, I don't know if I'd buy that one.
Yeah. Buying soup on Etsy.
Talking about pre-made stuff. Yeah.
Buy some soup. All right.
I like
Okay.
that.
Well, that's
Oh, that's
fine.
better.
I'm ready
That
to.
is better.
I am ready to move on to the next one. What do we got?
So like I said, I was working off the Whiskey Advocate 55 cocktails, whiskey variations, or whatever the hell that was called. What was it called? 55 best whiskey cocktails you'll ever drink. I'm not. Well, maybe in
I
the
bet you if I drank all 55, this would rank 30. 26.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the worst,
Yep.
but it ain't gonna be right around the middle. Because I suspect there's some stuff in there that's really bad.
Yeah. But then I was thinking, all right, and I was like I said, going through these recipes, and there's a lot of very boutique. I only got so much time to render down bacon and and infuse this and infuse that and just to make all these special ingredients. So I'm like, well, what do I got on hand? And I'm like, oh, we got Yeji in the studio.
We do.
I'm like, what is it? Is there a fun whiskey Yeji recipe?
Nostrovia.
And I'm like, hey, I'm going to check that out. So I searched and I found 2. Have you ever done a whiskey and yeshi
No, I have not.
cocktail? And so, Bourbon Bramble, there's one on the Basil Hayden website.
Yeah.
Our friends at, I got a Basil Hayden toast in the other room. I don't know, have you had the toast?
No, I've not had the toast.
We have another episode on our hands.
All right.
So we'll do the Basil Hayden. We'll do a taste of the Basil Hayden toast. But usually there's a bottle of Basil Hayden kicking around the studio. But one comes from the Basil Hayden website, and then the other one is just from artfuldishes.com.
Huh.
And that's a blackberry smash bourbon cocktail. This one, I screwed up. I don't have basil. The Basil Hayden needs basil. Oddly enough, basil.
Oh,
Yeah.
imagine
Nah,
that.
that's just branding.
Right.
Bourbon's bourbon will be okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But no. So this.
You want actually a basil, like a basil?
Yeah, basil
seasoning?
leaf. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Basil leaf. So this one, the Blackberry Smash bourbon cocktail from artfuldishes.com. And again, we'll put these links in the show notes. 2 shots of blackberry brandy.
Okay.
2 shots of, hang on, we'll decide which one we're going to make. 2 shots of blackberry brandy, 2 shots of bourbon, 2 shots of simple syrup, 2 shots of lemon juice, and a handful of blackberries, and then mint leaves. I do have the mint leaves. I did get the mint leaves, but I didn't get the basil leaves. So I was going to do this one, but I'm like, holy smokes, there's like 2 shots of the yeji and 2 shots of simple syrup, and
That's a lot of sweet.
that's a lot of.
That's getting into the Woodford Brimley territory.
That's a lot of sweet. So, and now the one from the Basil Hayden, the Bourbon Bramble, it calls for 1.5 parts bourbon, 3/4 lemon juice, 1/2 part blackberry liqueur, 4 blackberries, and then 5 basil leaves. Right. So you muddle the blackberries and the basil leaves, and then add the other stuff.
I'm not going to miss the basil.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking
I'm not going to miss the basil.
I'm thinking I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, either one of those. I think would be
Do we want to
fine.
put a mint in or not play with the mint at all? Even
That was in the first cocktail, right?
that was in the other one with the sweet.
Right.
So let's play without it first. I'm thinking.
Let's try this one
Do we want to do the
first.
Basil Hayden one?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
The 2, 2, and 2.
Do we want to do it? Just double it so we can share it again.
So 4, 4, and 4.
That works.
Yep.
All right, and then we can try the other one. We can try a batch of the other one too.
Am I mixing up again?
Oh yeah, there should be a fresh shaker. That shaker. Oh, you got a fresh shaker.
I got it right here.
All right. So what's the combined basil and blackberries? Gently muddle. So throw.
How many? 4?
Well, to double it, it says for 4. So double it with 8 blackberries and muddle them.
4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
All right. Get ice again.
All right.
we
Well, I was
gotta-
gonna say there's plenty. There's plenty. There's plenty.
in there. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that.
So
We'll
I'm
play
going to
off
muddle up these blackberries, right?
You're gonna.
making a mess. Making a mess.
It is. It's. It calls for, and then it calls for. I tried crushing the ice. I had the meat tenderizer out, and I'm pounding the ice. And Colleen's like, "What the hell? Why are you making all that noise?" I'm like, "I'm crushing the ice for the podcast." She's like,
Sorry for keeping you up at 4 in the afternoon.
get out of my house." I'm like, "All right, I'll go. to
Don't
the
threaten me
podcast
with a good
studio."
time.
All right, that's about
I told her about the bacon, and she was less interested in this. She was interested in the yeji. She's a Hamtramck Polish girl.
So there's controversy a brew about Jezhnówka these days. So this is the original label, original bottle. They changed the label, and there's a conspiracy theory that they changed the recipe. What
This
I've
is vintage?
noticed,
This is the vintage bottle?
That's the class. Yeah, that's the one that everyone wants.
Right.
A lot of party stores you're still getting that if you order it for certain places you order it from.
Okay.
The controversy is that bars now are getting the half gallons because they can,
Right.
and they're
it's cheaper.
plastic,
Okay.
and it tastes different.
well,
it really
yeah,
tastes
right.
different.
It comes out of
and
the
it's
plastic.
driving
Might be
people
the-
crazy. They're like, "Oh, that's not yet. I don't taste my." I'm like, dude, I don't know if they changed. This is all on the Facebook Jezhnówka fan page, which does exist. And no, I'm not a moderator, but this does exist. I did put my license
He
plate
does
on
have
there.
He does have a top fan page. The top fan badge.
Yes, I do have a top fan badge, and when I have my burgundy Bronco with the Yeji license plate, that kind of that put me made me the cover photo for a little while.
Oh, nice,
but,
nice.
that's the controversy currently surrounding Jezhnówka. Is they changed the recipe because people were drinking it out of plastic. So, all right. So where were we? Please
It does.
where are we?
It does make a difference.
Where are we at? I got the
yeah,
blackberries.
Blackberries are successfully muddled.
Okay, so it's 1.5 parts bourbon, so that would be
your
two,
jigger?
three.
Three.
You need
Do
three.
we have a jigger?
There's a shot glass in there. There's ounces on the side of that, right?
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, it's dirty, but I'm
Well,
ready.
there's a paper towel.
Paper towel for the
What we
win.
forgot to do was bring a bottle of water in here for that rinsing, which you usually do.
I got my. Nah.
I'll go get a water.
Yeah, give me that right now.
All right.
Right now. Right now, Matt.
Right now.
Right
Do
now,
it.
Matt.
Just do it.
Do it. Do it. It's a splash. Good. Perfect.
We are not shy on
I've
the
done
man
things
cave.
less sanitary and served it in bars.
Hey,
Hey-oh.
What?
I brought all this other stuff in here, and nobody could bring a bottle of water.
I brought potato chips and Gatorade.
So how many ounces of brandy are we doing?
Three bourbon.
Total?
3 bourbon.
3 bourbon.
3 ounces of bourbon.
All right. I guess we're using the Woodford on that.
Yeah.
So total 3 ounces right now.
Total 3 ounces.
Jimmy, you want to start icing up some glasses for us since I can't reach it?
Yeah.
And I got 1 more ounce.
Got to make sure that the sound flows. Otherwise I'm
Yeah.
going to stop for another 2 minutes and
All right.
make
3 ounces of Woodford Reserve. And now, was it 3 ounces of the bourbon brandy or the brandy itself?
Hang on. No.
No? Well, 1.5.
maybe.
half part blackberry liqueur, but we're doubling it.
So an ounce, right?
Yes.
All right, 1 ounce.
Go.
1 ounce.
Oh, Yeji should never be consumed in 1 ounce portions split amongst people.
Right, yeah.
It's not how it's meant to be.
What do you call Yeji? It's 1,000.
1,000 angels dancing on your tongue.
Yeah, that's
All
it.
right. There's the.
So much stuff on the table already.
I know. Well, that's
Ingredients day.
two. Yeah, it's a 2. I knew it would be a complicated day, but I figured it would be worth it.
All right. Give me this glass. I'm going to put
There's not enough in here for us to make 4. There's no way there's enough in here for 4 cocktails. It's like to here. It's nothing.
Okay, so
right.
mix up another batch there.
Do
Matt.
do another ounce and a half, right?
3 ounces.
No, just an ounce and a half.
Okay.
Are you gonna make whatever? Is that 3 ounces?
How many drinks you get? Pour 2 and see what we have.
Hang on.
I gotta shake it up still.
What is that?
That's 2 ounces.
2.
Yeah. I already put 3 in there.
Again, math was not supposed to be part of the podcast tonight.
Okay, so if we
Did we
just,
put lemon juice in there at all?
Right.
No,
Not
we didn't
yet.
get there yet. But
Okay.
we're missing that one.
All right, so lemon juice. We needed. Hang on.
How much? That's easy.
3/4. So you'll need 1.5
1.5 ounces of lemon
to
juice.
for that. So 1.5.
There's the half.
All right, is that
Boom.
enough?
I've
Is
been
that
doing this
enough
for
now
18
or no?
years. Give me shake it up. Give me some ice. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Pour it in there.
Give me some more.
All right, it's all in the bag right
right
next to you,
I
there,
know.
Matt. Yeah,
Bag right there.
Well,
Where's
I
it?
don't want to put my hand on it. Just use that glass there. I'll get
There's
more.
an empty glass.
I just don't want to put my hands all over
I need the
glass.
empty pint glass, please.
That one has a
There's a-
shake. That one has the lid.
Oh, it has the lid.
It has the lid and the
Oh,
strainer.
Perfect. Look at that. Sounds like a
Listen to that
Stefan
sound.
song.
All right.
Tom and everybody, let me do that.
Shake with ice, strain into a glass over ice, garnish with a basil leaf and 1 fresh blackberry.
All right. Let's get them all over here so I can try to even this out a little bit.
All right.
This glass is just a little guy.
That could be mine.
Oh
That's
yeah, we
purple.
may need to mix up another batch.
I like
'cause
the
that's
color, though.
it's
I like the
2
color.
swallows.
What's that?
Next time
What
with the
did you-
bartender, listen to the bartender. He says we don't have nearly enough.
All right. Go ahead. All right. So put another couple blackberries in it,
Yep.
and then that 2 ounces of
I'm not worried about the
bourbon.
blackberries.
Yeah, I
It'll be
think the
fine.
muddle's pretty good in there
The
right
muddle's
now.
good. There's plenty of blackberry in there.
Okay.
I gotta do the old bartender wax. So
Hang on,
everyone-
folks.
Hear,
All right.
hear the sound? Ready?
What?
That's
There
it.
it
Hey.
So we're putting in. Let's just double it. So let's do it again. Run that shit back.
No, wait. Okay.
Wait, no. If we're doubling it, then you need to put 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
3
2.
ounces.
You got 2.
Same
You need
thing
one
again.
more. You need one
Exactly
more
same
ounce.
thing again.
Yep.
3 ounces.
Okay.
3 ounces of that. 1.5 ounces of the lemon juice.
And then the brandy. Oh, let's do the brandy first.
Okay. 1 ounce of the brandy.
Yep.
Lots of ding of the table.
Yeah, we're lots of recipes.
There you
That's
go.
an
There's
ounce.
your ounce.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Well, what's a shot when you pour a shot at a bar? That's
2
a 2
ounces.
ounce. Yeah, that's a 2 ounce. That was probably.
You gonna measure? Okay.
So this should be 1.5 of the lemon juice this time.
There you go. That's your half.
All right. One
Professor
more time.
Fox
Yes, sir.
handling the math on
Where's
that
our
end.
cap there? Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Oh, there's a lot of dead fruit in there.
Is there?
Yeah.
All right. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it,
Oh,
shake it, shake
that's
it.
that's actually really pretty.
That's looking better. Uh-oh.
I also got to shake it out of the fruit. There's so much fruit in there.
I like that.
Lots of floaty organic matter.
When I do
gentlemen.
a cocktail at home, and I usually let the shaker sit there, and then I'm like, I got like another half a cocktail an hour later.
Yes, yes.
Because
this is much better here.
It's
Whoa,
in there,
splash.
and you could throw a blackberry on the top of it as a garnish if you like. Matt, you can throw on top one for me, so I can take a picture of it, so I can
Yes, sir.
All right.
do that crazy business. Oh, look at that bad boy!
You want a blackberry, David?
I would like a blackberry, sir.
2 points.
If you're gonna do it,
You got to do the white boy thing and go Colby, and shoot the blackberry across the table and try to get it in the glass.
That's the white boy thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Colby. All right.
All right.
So this is how we're bastardizing Yajnufka, right?
That is correct.
it is. It is. It is. It is.
As a loyal disciple. I also feel like I'm looking at this now. I'm going to have 2 sips, enjoy it, and then dump another ounce of bourbon in it. I know I'm going to do that. I just sense it from the jump right now.
It smells like
just
Yeji.
get the nose.
Yeah.
It smells like Yeji.
Yeah, well, it's blackberry forward. Yes. As it's supposed to be.
It is blackberry.
I don't
forward.
think any basil leaves would have changed any of that
No,
either.
no.
That's nice.
Or mint, for that matter.
It's just Yeji.
Yeah, it's just blackberry.
It's not as potent. It's not the bitey as Yeji.
It's hopped up.
Careful.
Yajnufka.
Choose your words carefully.
The Yeji posse.
I would have worn my LaRue hat if I didn't realize we were doing a blackberry. I should have known. I noticed it was a blackberry cocktail. I should have just worn my LaRue hat. They are now giving swag out at the bars. There's people walking around with, like, they don't say Yeji, they say LaRue. I'm like, dude, don't you guys got to know your audience, man? No one else is buying any other LaRue products around here.
Yeah, no. That's...
Get us the Yajnufka hoodies, and then you make a mint.
There you go.
August, you're right about more bourbon.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a hopped up Yajnufka right
First
now.
of all, none of us like our cocktails this sweet.
No.
And these are definitely sweet bourbon
Sweeter.
cocktails. Both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
My back teeth are kind of standing on end at the moment because of the sweetness.
I know we're going to kill this Woodford bottle the right way.
Oh, my God. Ay, ay, ay.
All right. Now I feel like I got a little bit of the color back, a little bourbon color back, another ounce. That's all it took was like 1 ounce for each of us.
Yeah.
And it just changes the
It
color.
took 4
and-
for Dave, but
That's okay.
Hey, I'll mess around.
A little more for Santa Claus. A little more for Santa Claus. Yeah, that's nicer with a little more of the bourbon edge to it.
yeah.
Oh,
Can you
Here we go.
See,
Can
that's
you
exactly
imagine?
it's exactly what
I went pretty light on my extra pour. But can you imagine that other one with the 2 and 2?
No.
Well,
2 on simple sugar.
2 ounces of simple sugar is a lot. I mean,
Insane.
it's
And then
usually when you're
2
making just
Yeji.
an old fashioned, you're just going to give it a squirt.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to give it a.
Yep.
2 ounces and then 2 ounces of lemon. That just seems like nuts. I think that might be I got to look. That might be getting punked.
I really do enjoy this one a lot more,
Aston-
the blackberry bourbon or the blackberry drink, more than the bacon infused.
And it took a lot less time to make.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I could do this, but I would encourage, like, the recipe's fine, but almost put the bourbon in at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
is also the problem you have anytime you're muddling real fruit. Instead of just relying on flavors. You're going to always get jammed up with that fruit, the smoothie effect.
Yeah.
No, that's good.
That's why I'm not a big mule fan when they muddle everything in the bottom of it or whatever.
I don't like mules.
Oh, you mean mojitos?
Mojitos. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, mojitos.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the mojitos. Just
Every once in
because
a while,
of,
a good mojito is like, damn. That's
Yeah, I
That's
get-
refreshing as Hemingway in Cuba.
Is that sugar though? Is that
Sugar, mint, crunch. And
Yeah.
I always feel bad ordering them at a place, but it's got to be outdoors, summertime. You can't
a
be
time and a place.
And
yeah.
we can fake it now. You don't have to
Sure.
sit there and muddle it. You can just have the mint and stuff ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's nice.
They do make the mint juleps by hand at the Painted Lady at their Kentucky Derby party coming up. If you'd like to podcast from the Painted Lady soon and talk about the Kentucky Derby party and have some mint juleps, I think we just came up with an idea. Look at me. Check out the brain on Og.
It is Derby season. Derby season has started.
It has.
Our friend from Rabbit Hole Distillery, Adam.
Yes.
Yeah, he actually posted this past weekend. It says Derby season, and he had his whole getup on.
Oh,
and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's here. Get ready.
Derby season is upon us. I was thinking that this bourbon bramble coming off of the Basil Hayden site would be a nice summer cocktail.
Yeah.
And I think I'm correct.
No,
in
that it's even if you up the bourbon, you still get the refreshment of the fruit in the.
I agree.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Yay! 2 drink minimum.
2 drink minimum.
Drink minimum. Yes.
For now.
All right. So there you go. So if you're listening, we appreciate that you listen and like, subscribe, do all those podcast things and all the podcast places.
Yes, sir.
mancavehappyhour.com, wearingfunny.com. You can get yourself a funny t-shirt, a man cave t-shirt.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Got a man cave T-shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Wearing funny.
I can put the hypnotist t-shirts up there too. if
No,
you want it.
absolutely. I have a link for those.
Give me the logo and I have the
Absolutely.
logo.
Yeah.
I can bootleg the hell out of you.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could be making money off of my product.
Could be.
I'll split with you.
That'll work.
These are not
Trade
the
for
profits you're
airtime.
looking for.
That's it, man. But wearingfunny.com is some t-shirts, a show, and other fun. I have a couple podcasts on there. And what else we got?
If you want to avoid the draft craziness of downtown Detroit this weekend, and your favorite bar down there is going to have too many Jets fans arguing about Aaron Rodgers, come visit beautiful Hamtramck. We have plenty of room for you.
Oh, yeah.
Come see us either before or after. Even if you want to venture down and then come back there's too many Stafford jerseys. Just come up and hang out with us. We'll be having a good time all weekend in Hamtramck.
No Stafford jerseys there?
They're allowed, but it's just like,
They're allowed.
But if you really usually hang out at the old Miami and there's nothing but Chiefs fans in there, so you'd have nowhere to sit. Come back to
Oh,
Hamtramck.
boy. I have some
Come visit
stories
us.
about old Miami, I could tell you.
back.
I'll tell you what, though, the NFL draft being in Detroit this year, it's just been, the past month has been nothing but news about how much Detroit has prepared for this week.
Dude, friends from out of town were banging or just totally goofing on the draft clock. Dude, it was a legit countdown. There's some stuff happening.
Yeah,
it's incredible
legit.
what's
It
going
is.
on downtown right
It
now.
is.
Legit. It
Yeah.
is legit. So, oh, man, from
Have fun.
from the orange side of the table,
Yeah.
nice shirt, August.
Yeah.
You, Tracksuit 10 was
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a good party.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
That was for the Friendship House, wasn't
yes. Friendship. All the money goes to benefit the Friendship House.
Fantastic.
Went well. And I emceed the Hamtramck Historical Commission party the same night, dressed as a newsboy and as Rick from Casablanca. So those are my two. I had wardrobe changes several that night. And
Yeah. Oh, I was like, why the hell didn't I go? I was at the 3D
You had your
Luna
3D, yeah.
DJ reunion night.
Right. I
dance
remember that was
night
your thing.
In Ferndale. I was DJing that with Darren Ravel. That was a crazy night. There was too much damn stuff going on.
looks like we're going to move Magnum, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we've got an offer we might not be able to refuse of making it a national party.
Do we want to?
National
It'll be live in 6 states
All right.
at the
National
same
party.
time.
All right.
So how many places can you DJ at once, Jimmy?
I don't know. Well, is this anything you can expose now?
I'll expose myself as soon as the mics are off. But, notice I didn't say cameras.
Well, I guess you do that all the time. It's
That's
not
right.
new. Yeah.
That's why I didn't hesitate.
Right.
All right, so lots of stuff coming up. Follow the Man Cave Happy Hour on the socials, and that'll connect you with all of our socials. Beazle Fox,
Yeah,
something
Beazle
or-
Fox, yeah.
something
it's
or
out
other.
there,
Raw Gusto on the Instas.
Raw Gusto, DJ Jamie Detroit, and the Man Cave Happy Hour. So follow those and
And the Motor City Hypnotist.
and Motor City Hypno.
Yeah.
HYPNO.
Motor City Hypno
Yep,
on the
that's
socials.
Motor City Hypno on Instagram and Snapchat. The regular socials, YouTube and Facebook, are Motor City Hypnotist.
Yeah.
What do you call a bunch of hypnotists that are really hungry?
Hungry Hypnos.
Yes,
that's
that's
Matt's. That's Matt's joke. He pulls that out probably once every 4 episodes.
Hungry
And,
Hypno. I like that. Well done, man.
Are you wearing your New Balance 428s right now, Dad?
Maybe, and they're very white.
with the Velcro.
Yeah, Velcro. That joke came with a VHS copy of Hunt for Red October.
That's right. That's right. That's absolutely correct.
He keeps it in a sweater vest.
Well, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, all right. There we go. I don't know if we're done, but I think we better stop. So mancavehappyhour.com. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
I'm Matt Fox.
I'm August Gitschlag.
I am David Wright.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.